I painted my nails for this video and like immediately smudged them. Can you see that? Can you see that? Disgusting. It's rough. Hello, hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If we haven't met already, hello, hi, I'm gonna try to shake my hand that way. My name is Quinn. I am 23 years old. I have 2 part-time jobs, both of which are in the food service industry, as well as some side hustles that I do. I'm also recently engaged, so along with talking about finances, I also talk about wedding planning and trying to do so on a good budget. So today, normally I have front shots where you can see my face, but I had another eczema breakout, as you can kind of see from my wrist, which is also new as well. I never really get eczema on my wrists or my hands, so I didn't really want to subject you guys to seeing me look like the beginning of the zombie apocalypse, because I also have work tonight, so I really don't want to try to cake on makeup right now to try to cover anything up. Anyways, getting past all that gross stuff, we're gonna go right into my cash envelope stuffing. I follow Dave Ramsey's method, like a tweaked, modified method of the cash envelope system in terms of my budgeting. Cash envelopes are really helpful for me since I have a really bad habit of swiping my debit card and not paying attention to how much money I'm spending, as well as the fact that part of my income comes in the form of cash tips since I do have those server jobs. So let's just get right into everything here. So grab for yourself a tasty snack or a lovely beverage. I have some tea because, as I'm sure you guys can hear, I'm still pretty sick right now. So let's just get right into everything here. So this right here is my bullet journal. It is a Scribbles That Matter. I got it off of Amazon. I mentioned before that I am waiting on a Christmas gift that I know I'm getting of another bullet journal, so that way I can start a new one, but Amazon is being a butt and not sending things right now. So I'm just gonna have to wait for that one to come in. So I'm still just kind of continuing on with this one. I'm really excited for when that does come in, so I can start a brand new, like the beginning of everything. It'll be really fun. But so you guys can see how I set everything up. I have my weekly schedule on the left. This is how I keep track of all the jobs that I have, and then my cash envelopes on the right. And this is what I film here for you guys. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see what we are writing here today. So with my paychecks, I get 3 paychecks, one of which is from my server job where I work at like a standard restaurant. I also do like a part-time admin position there too, but I guess I just get 1 paycheck from there. The other 2 jobs that I have are at a food hall, which, if you don't know what that is, because they're kind of new, is basically an upscale food court. So if you live in a place where there's a lot of local food, they can have small little vendors. So instead of a Panda Express, you have some nice local, like Thai food is what we have at our place. So there I work both as a busser for the food hall itself, and then also work for one of the vendors in one of the little pizza places. So sometimes you'll see, if you follow me on Instagram, me making some of the pizzas. So I get 2 paychecks from there. So it's technically 3 part-time jobs, but 2 buildings. So the fun thing about this week, which I swear none of these weeks are ever normal, I got 2 paychecks because the busser job, my manager got really sick on the day that she was supposed to input payroll, and so she inputted it like a little bit late, so it's actually going to be coming, I believe she said it should be coming on Monday. So I'm missing one of my paychecks. For me it's fine, but for other people it might be a bit more hectic, but I'm just going to write everything out with what I have right now. So for the paychecks that I got total for this week, came out to $842.80, but I am only stuffing $610. If you are brand new here, I bank with USAA, and for some reason my debit card only lets me withdraw $610 daily. So I went and withdrew $610 yesterday and went to go withdraw some more today, the rest of everything, and like my ATM, I guess, like doesn't have money or something, like it wasn't letting me withdraw it. Somebody did let me know in my comments that USAA does let you withdraw money through other banks, like other ATMs, and then it pays the fee that normally you would get charged. So I'm gonna have to try that out next time, but I basically was just like, I'm done. I'm just gonna go home and film this and just write everything down and like keep in mind what I'm doing. So I'm only stuffing the $610. So I forgot to write this down. So the very first thing that I do when I get my paychecks in is I put 10% into my savings account. So basically, you just move the decimal over 1 point, and that's 10%. It's a really easy way to start growing your emergency fund without really feeling the effect too much. Maybe in the beginning you will, but once you start seeing it growing, it's really nice. So the total of what ended up getting saved was $84.28. So that went directly transferred into the savings account that I have still with USAA. And so this is what I decided I'm going to do since I still have $140 still in my bank. So I'm going to do this. 140 still in bank account. Okay. So I'm going to leave that 140 in my bank. Not going to try to pull it out again. I'm just going to add from there what's needed. So from Invisalign, I paid $200, so the 140 is going to go towards my Invisalign. So I'm only going to put $60 in there. Navient, that is going to be my student loans. That one is going to get, actually I'm doing this here. I'm fully funding my car loan right now. So that comes out on the 19th. So I'm putting in the full amount of the $427 that is owed to my car loan. And then everything that's left after the 610 right now is going to be 122. That is going to go into my student loans. So basically I'm thinking what's happening is when I get paid from the third paycheck, and when that comes in on Monday, that's going to go towards my student loans, because out of all these bills here, the Invisalign comes out first, then my car loan, then my student loan, and the student loan will come out after, I believe. I'm filming this day, so I might not show myself stuffing it because I'll have to like pay it during the week. I think it comes out on the 28th, so I might actually still be able to film myself stuffing that on that day. Okay, so the next thing is going to be my tips. If you guys don't know, my paychecks pay for my bills, my tips pay for weekly spending and sinking funds. Weekly spending are things that I basically spend every week: gas, food, and toiletries. So toiletries is really my spending money for the week, though I try to just label it as toiletries, so I spend it on needs and not on wants. And then my sinking funds, which are basically like if you know that you have a big bill coming up, like a registration or a big event coming up, like somebody's birthday, you can put away money throughout the time. So that way when the month comes up or the day comes up, it doesn't affect you a lot during that time. So I'm going to zoom us out so we can see how much money I made in cash tips this week. Okay, so this is the box that I keep all of my cash tips in throughout the week. It has a little numeric safe thing on it. I have no idea where it's from because I got it when I was in 5th grade and I've just kind of kept it since then. But I like to put all my cash tips in here from the week. The restaurant that I work in, you get to take home all of your tips at the end of the day. They basically give you the cash tips that came from your credit tips, basically. So that's really nice. And then I also get some tips, some cash tips from the vendor, the pizza place. The credit tips go on my paycheck, and then I just get tipped out as a busser, which is what this is. And then this here are all my cash envelopes here. Some of them are a mix of like old ones that I've made, and then some new pretty ones that I got from Budgetlikeabossbabe, which are really cute. I wish I knew where this came from because it's really cute. It used to have a handle at the top, but that broke off from just it being old. So let's count this up here. I think this week I only had 1 serving shift. And then, yeah, so it's not going to be a lot of tips here. I don't even know if it's going to be enough to cover everything exactly how much I want it to, but we'll see. I turned in my 2 weeks at all of my jobs, and it was kind of sad because I've been with this restaurant since opening, which it's been almost 3 years now. So that was kind of sad because I had left them before, but I ended up coming back. But this is kind of like a final goodbye because I'm not coming back. So that was kind of sad having to turn that in. But that manager is amazing. I turned it in and he basically was like, okay, cool. So do you just want me to put you on for as many hours, like a lot for the last couple weeks that you're going to be here? And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, thank you. I need money. Thank you. So, because he was saying that a lot of people, especially in the restaurant industry, they turn their 2 weeks in and then they don't fulfill the 2 weeks, which is like, it's a thing, but you don't say you're doing a 2 weeks, you just turn in like a letter of resignation. Those are 2 separate different things. So apparently we've had a lot of people just kind of like not fulfill the 2 weeks and just be scheduled and dip, and they leave everybody hanging because now we're either short staffed or we're having to try to pull people in who are now working doubles because of that. So don't do that. So let's just count how much I made. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 105, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3. 133. So I'm probably not going to be able to stuff some sinking funds today, which is, it's fine. It's okay. But I'll definitely be able to stuff my tips, my weekly spending. So that's good. So I'm just going to get everything all set up and looking pretty here for you guys, and then we will be right back. Ta-da! Okay, so normally how I have it set up is I'll have like my bullet journal in the middle and then my paycheck on the left and my cash chips on the right. But I need to figure out a different filming setup because this is way too close for me to put everything together. So I have my paycheck instead on the top here and then my cash chips on the right. If you don't know, the reason why I do this is because sometimes, oftentimes, most times, I do my math kind of wrong. Oh my gosh, I didn't even write down what my cash chips were going to be. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, I'm a mess. Anyways, I do my math kind of wrong, kind of often. And so having them separated has me know where I did my math wrong. So that way I'm not like, where did this extra $5 come from? Maybe it was supposed to go towards a bill or maybe it was supposed to go towards food. This way I know. So I'm just going to write this down over here really quickly. I said I had $133 in tips. Gas is going to get its normal 70. Food is going to get 50. Toiletries is going to get 10, which only leaves $3 left over. So car maintenance is not going to get anything. Neither is self gifts or February gifts. I'm just going to put that $3 in my registration fund. Okay, so now we can get started. First thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go all Monopoly, exchange one of these 20s for, yeah, 2 5s, no, 1 5, we'll do this, yeah, we'll do 2 5s, and no, we'll do 1 5, we'll leave a 5 over here, 5 and 5 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but see, I don't have enough space. If I had some side hustle money coming in too, I would not have enough space for all of this. Ooh, I look crazy. Okay, okay, so the first thing that we're stuffing is my Invisalign, which is going to get 60, so that has nothing in there right now. 50, 70, that's not right, 50. See, no, I need the other 5. I only grabbed 10, didn't I? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So now that's 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm going to blame all of this on me being sick right now and having a headache. That is what's happening. Okay, so now that's 20. So we're going to grab a 5 and then 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now that's 60. And I can move this sucker up. 50, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Cool. And then with the 140 still in my bank, that is now fully funded. We are set and solid and good to go. So the next thing is Navient, which is my school loan. It's going to get 122. So 50, 100, 20, 122. There we go. And everything else should be coming with my next paycheck. Car loan is going to get the 427, which should be everything that is left right now. So yeah, that has nothing. 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, and 20, and then this should be $7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have an extra $1. Okay. So probably just did my math wrong. I did do my math wrong. Okay, so it's supposed to be 123 in my school loans. Oh my goodness, come on. Don't know how anything works right now. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, so this extra $1 is just supposed to go in here because 122, 2 plus 7 is 9, not 10. So, math. Okay, let me fix that. 3. Oh my gosh, I need to sneeze. Okay, so everything left is my cash tips. So the first thing getting stuffed is my gas, which is going to get 70. I've gone through everything. So 20, 40, 60, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 70. 20, 40, 60, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. Perfect. Yes, I do use, honestly, sometimes there are times when I have to use my credit card. It's very rare now. It doesn't happen as much anymore. But where I've had to use my credit card to get gas because of how much I drive around San Diego. Big city, lots of commuting. Okay, food is going to get 50. Ooh, so this is where the tricky part's going to come in because I don't have... Okay, let me do this. I'm going to go and grab... So I have my February gifts sinking fund here that I'm not stuffing today, but since I need like two tens basically, I'm going to grab some out of here and take a 20. So it's a big game of Monopoly, but that's cool. Okay. Bring this back. Cool, cool. Which I wrote on upside down. I really do need to get a new and better envelope for this. So food gets 50, 20, 40, 50. Oops. And I still have like, what is this, $3? $3 in here. Somebody asked if I really do only spend $50 a week on food, and I do. I don't really eat much. I eat very little, so I honestly, if I do go out to restaurants, I order like the smallest meal that I can find because cost efficient, and I also don't eat much, as well as I work in restaurants, so I can get either free food or really discounted food, which is really nice. Or when I do go grocery shopping to eat at home, I do try to eat really cheaply. So you can watch those videos of me going grocery shopping. The next thing is my toiletries, $10. I did spend $10 to go and get, what are they? They're bamboo straws, which are really cool. Trying to become more of a eco-friendly gal over here. Okay. $10, and that leaves the rest, these $3, to go into my registration. So car registration, an old envelope that I made. Cool. That's now 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, $103 in here. And my registration is close to $300, I think. Last year I paid, I think it was literally like $298. So doing pretty good so far. It'll be great. If I do end up getting some more money, any leftover money from the end of the month will go either into my savings to fund for the next few months. If you saw my 2020 financial goals video, I talked about the upcoming things in the next few months. So this extra money will either go into that or into this car registration to fully fund this. But that is going to do everything here for this. So I hope you guys like the video. If you like it, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to actually see my face, go ahead and subscribe. I promise I don't always look like, who was it, Jeff Gollum? Right before he turned into the fly. I don't always look like that. Yeah, no, normally I'm not so gross. But if you guys want to go ahead and follow along with my whole journey, you can go ahead and subscribe. You can find me at all of my social media at Quinn Kaylin. You can chat, DM me, become best friends. I asked some people to send me pictures of their dogs, and they did, and I'm so happy. I literally almost started crying in a Target because someone sent me a picture of the dog and it was so cute. So send me pictures of your dogs, please. Let me know if there are any other videos that you want to see me do in this coming year. I'm going to try to get together all the numbers of my debts and everything, so that way I can kind of do a good fleshed out where I'm at now and where I was, and kind of a good look back and see where things are going. Debt overview type of video for you guys. If there's anything else you want to see, anything regarding just lifestyle, transitioning into a more sustainable lifestyle, or just plain wedding videos, let me know in the comments below. I love and appreciate you guys oh so very much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Who was it? Jeff Gollum?